Hi, I wanted to share one of my favorite stretches for the front side of your hip, for the hip flexors. So for this, you'll need a wall and probably gonna want something soft to put your knee on, like a yoga mat or a pillow even works. So come in front of the wall. You're gonna put your foot up the wall so that your knee is on the floor. I like to have my toes tucked like this way. Then you'll step your other foot forward into a lunge shape and start to come upright. Now, if you're very tight through the front of your hip, you may not get very far upright. You might get stuck somewhere in here. If you are a little more flexible through the front of your hip, you might be able to come truly upright. Once you're able to get yourself into a position where your hip is over your knee and your shoulders are more or less over your hip, then what you want to start to work on is tucking your tail down, or doing what's called a posterior pelvic tilt. So you want to take your tail and tuck it under. So you kind of think of tail going down and drawing your belly back, because that is going to actually start to extend more the front of your, extend your hip more and get you a bigger stretch in the hip flexors. How you know you are really stretching the hip flexors is you will feel the stretch high on the front of the hip, basically right in the area of your groin. If you feel the stretch lower down, closer to your knee, you're probably stretching more the quads, which is fine. This could also be a great quad stretch. May just indicate the quads are tighter for you than the hip flexors. Like with any stretch, you want to hold for a minimum of 1 minute, maybe even up to 2 or 3 minutes, and then switch and do the other side. If you have any comments, or you have questions or other stretches you'd like to see, feel free to comment, and I will see you soon.